Shark Game here, coming back with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about why you should not focus on just one woman. Why one woman should not be the focus of your life. She should not be the center of your life. And I'm going to tell you some stories of what I've seen that's happened over the past 30 years. I'll tell you what I've seen. So, there's a lot of guys out here, they'll find the one. And, they'll put all their eggs in one basket, give this woman, get married to her, have kids, get the house, cars, whatever she wants. Because, she's the one. He's trying to make her happy. Whatever she wants. He'll break his neck to try and get it, even if he have to work 2-3 jobs. So, the kids come in. Now, she's not happy now. So now, you're trying to figure out, hey, trying to make her happy by any means necessary. That doesn't work because happiness is an inside job. So that ain't never going to work. But you're still scrambling around. You're trying to talk to her, make some sense into, what's the problem? What can you do to solve the problem? So you start going back and forth. You argue. You do this, you that. All of a sudden, one day, she comes home, or maybe she just drops the bomb on you. She wants a divorce now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Now she wants a divorce. Or she had somebody on the side even before the divorce thing even came up. So now she wants a divorce and you got 2 kids. There's a good chance you're paying child support and you might be paying alimony. So all this time, your whole life was basically surrounded by her. It was all about her, the whole 5, 10, 15 years of your life. And you never took the time out to focus on creating other means of income. So now, once you got to pay this child support, once you've done paying the child support, from every 2 weeks, it gets taken out of your check. Now you barely got money. You can't live off this money. You got $200, $300, $400 left after your check. If that. I know a guy that when after he done paying child support, he got $150 left. And now you can't live off this $150. You can't even have your own spot now. You got to get a roommate, or you got to move back in with your parents, or move back in with your sister or your brother, one of them. So all this time, you never was focused on creating other streams of income, investing, upgrading your skill sets. Never found your passion, your purpose, because it was all about her. And you never had time to do anything else because you was focused on her. And see, that's the problem when you try to focus on just one woman. That's the problem. Because if you put the woman first in a relationship, well, how's that going to work? Well, how come the family can't be first? They say put the woman first, right? They say that all the time, but how come the family can't be first? What happened to the family? Where'd that go? Where'd that go in the scripture? Where did that go in the scripture? How come the family can't be first? How come the kids can't be first? How come the woman got? How come they say, yeah, put the woman first? You put the woman first, and see when you go to when you go to court, when you go to divorce court, they're not gonna be saying anything about no scripture in there, because in the courthouse, in the courtroom, scripture don't exist to them. Yeah, scripture don't exist to them. Girlfriends don't exist to them. Boyfriends don't exist to them. Feelings don't exist to them. In the courtroom, it's about business. Yeah. That's why you don't put the woman first. You put you first and the family first. That's how it goes. See, because if the woman's first in the family, she's going to be attacked. That's just how that is. It's been that way since the beginning of time. And if the woman gets attacked, can she defend herself? Probably not. That's just what it is. I don't see any women on the front line. I'm sorry. And I said before in a previous video, I have sisters and aunts. They're not going on the front line. I don't care. You can call me sexist all you want. If I'm sexist for that, fine. I'll take that. My sisters, my aunts, they're not going on the front line. And my mom, if my mom was living, she ain't going on the front line either. So hey, and I have friends, women that are friends of mine, they're not going on the front line. Anyone that's around me that I care about that are women, they're not going on the front line. And that's it. Not around me, not on my watch. So hey, if I'm a sexist for that, fine, I'll take that. But hey, I'm a practical thinking guy. Practical thinking, forward thinking, logical guy. And I do what works. I do what makes sense. And a lot of times, a lot of shit that I see out here, it just doesn't make any damn sense. It's all fear based, emotional based. You know, people are giving you advice that, in most cases, people close to you are giving you advice. In most cases, haven't done what they're talking about, haven't accomplished the advice that they're giving you. They're just telling you stuff because it sounds good or it looks good. But when you go in that courtroom, it's just business. And that's just what it is. That's why relationships is business. They don't care if you go in that courtroom crying and telling the judge how you feel and all this, they're going to laugh at you all the way to the bank. Pay this on your way out. I'm good, man. They're going to laugh at you all the way to the bank. Pay this on your way out, buddy. But, some of us, we get all emotional. We like to speak our piece and tell people what's on our minds, and we think that's going to make a difference. People don't care how you feel when you go in that courtroom. They don't care. This is why you got to think for yourself. Take advice from people that's been there and done that. Now, there's a lot of frauds out here. A lot of frauds on the internet. There's a lot of people that's telling you one thing and they living another thing. There's a lot of people that's telling you one thing and they ain't never accomplished anything that they're talking about. So all I'm telling you is this: be careful who you take your advice from. And as a matter of fact, I did a video today on my Patreon talking about bad relationships. Bad relationships from people that we love. Go on my Patreon, check that out. Patreon.com/SharpGame. I was given most of our bad relationship advice comes from people that love us, that claim they care about us, and some of these people that claim that they care about us, I don't think they have bad intentions. I don't think they have bad intentions when they gave us the advice, because people can't. People only know what they know. So if they don't know something, even though you might think or expect them to know certain things, but if they don't know, they don't know. But then you got some people that are close to you. Could be sister, brother, could be a parent. You got some people where they know you're not going in the right direction, but they'll sit on the side, won't say nothing. You got it could be your spouse. They'll sit on the side, see that you're walking in the fire, see that you're walking in the fire, and won't say a word. And why is that? I don't know. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe they don't want to see you get further than them. I don't know what it is. But there's some people I've met over the years where they knew I was making a mistake because I told them what I was going to do beforehand, and they let me walk through the door and burn. and and later on, I found out that they knew that I was on the wrong path, and I asked them, "Hey, how come you didn't say anything about that? Yeah, if you knew that was the case," because they admitted to it. He said, "Hey, yeah, I kind of knew that wasn't gonna work for you or whatever." So I'm like, "Hey, how come you didn't say nothing?" Well, man, it wasn't my place to say this, wasn't my place to say that. I didn't know how you would take it, man. You know, whatever. It's a bunch of crap. You know, but hey, man, that's just how it is, I guess. Some people are just like that. I'm not like that. But some people are just like that. I mean, if you say you care about me, you don't even gotta love me. If you say you care about me, you say you like me, I expect you to say, hey, maybe you should try it this way. Or maybe you should think about doing it this way or that way. But don't sit around me or hang with me, see or know that I'm going down the wrong path, and you're gonna just sit on the sideline like a cheerleader, clapping your hand like you're at the basketball game or football game, jumping up and down and some shit like that, and don't say anything and watch me self-destruct. I don't like that. People that do that, people that have done that to me, I kind of had to second guess uh, why they was around me in the first place. I had to take a step back and analyze, hey, why is this person really around me? I mean, what's what was their intentions? Maybe they had hidden agendas. I don't know, but hey, you live and you learn and you move on, and hopefully you don't make the same mistakes again. And if you do make the same mistake again, don't beat yourself up. You're only human. You know, Sometimes we gotta learn our lessons 4 or 5 times, sometimes more than that. You know, but hey, man, you know, but hey, if you focus on plus another thing, there's so many women out here today. I mean, it's more women than guys. So I don't. I believe in one of almost anything is almost always a bad idea. So if you got one of anything, one car, one girl, one book. What up? What's up, Anonymous? What Anonymous? What's up with that name, bro? One of everything is a bad idea. One pocket, one car, one girl, one bank account, one credit card, one debit card is one PayPal account. One of everything is almost always a bad idea. Scared of Illuminati, bro. Illuminati. What's the Illuminati? What's Illuminati to you? A lot of people talk about the Illuminati, but they don't really know what Illuminati is. I know who the Illuminati really is. I know what Illuminati is, but I'm not afraid of them. That's funny. So yeah, one of everything is almost always a bad idea. Just keep that in mind. But some people might be cool. Who do you think they are? Scared of a shit of them. I'm not really afraid of a lot of people, to be honest. It's just a group of guys that's in charge of foreign policy. They dictate how foreign policy and how policy in this country goes. That's all it is. It's a couple bankers. That's it. Why are you afraid of them? You're a coward or what? I mean, there's some people you should be afraid of, but you don't know their names. So why are you afraid of somebody if you don't know their names? You shouldn't be afraid of someone if you don't know their name. I mean, they're not worried about you or me. They don't know your name. They don't know my name, and they know we don't know their names. So it doesn't really matter. Maybe you're just trolling. With the name anonymous, you have to be a troll. Oh man. Clinton death count 80. Oh really? Okay. Okay. Clinton death count. That's it? That's all you know? Real talk. Well, what? You're in love with a stripper. What do you do if you're in love with a stripper? I don't know. What do you want to do with a stripper? What's the purpose of you being in love with a stripper? That's a question. It depends on what. It depends on why you're with the stripper in the first place. How do you know you're in love with a stripper? You got beautiful big brown eyes. Yeah, a lot of strippers a lot of strippers are like that. How'd you get? Why would you fall in love with a stripper anyway? Why would anybody be with? What type of guy would end up with a stripper anyway? It's like, why? Of all the women in the world, why a stripper? Why not an escort? Why gotta be a stripper? I'm just saying. Why not a school teacher? And her accent, Latina. Oh, okay. Different stroke for different folks. How old is she? How old are you? You sound like you're a young guy. How old are you? You sound like you're a young guy. Not sound, but you type like you're a young guy. But she lies and say, of course she lies. She lies every night in the strip club. That's the game. She lies every night. You think you're special? You think she's not supposed to lie to you? Hilarious. Too young for Illuminati to go after. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how to respond to that. But hey, it's been real. I'm about to get out of here. If you like what you heard, subscribe. Like I said, check out my Patreon. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Share it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.